Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Did you have a good break? Did you stretch, drink water? NZ here with JDizzle. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How about you?
Good. I'm good. The last match, I was taking a nap and this call woke me up. But I'm a little bit more warmed up now. Thanks for NESberg for carrying the load last time. But here we can see the stats for this next match, which is MikeTmikee versus BraMy.
Right.
MikeTmikee having a rough go of it. 8 losses out of 8 games. BraMy still struggling as well. 3 wins out of 8 games. What do you think about these two runners today, JDizzle?
Well, MikeTmikee is in he's in a spot where it doesn't really matter to him. BraMy is in the 8th position. If he wins, he'll be tied with that was Murphy. It'll solidify that position to get him into the playoffs. So we'll see how Mike T how he plays tonight. If he's more carefree about it.
Because top 8 people go move on, So like you said, MikeTmikee doesn't matter. All he can do is upset somebody at this point, but still wants to give us a good race. So here we go.
Alrighty, so this first one is You Better Hurry. It's a 17-second speed run. So if it's any indication of the title, they better go fast at it.
Oh, but they have to wait it out at the top for the P-switch to run out and get
nope.
that timing right. And MikeTmikee drops out, and so does BraMy.
Well, at least they're consistent at failing on the first go at it.
So what is the flag on BraMy's side? Do you know what nationality is, where he plays out of?
France?
Is it France? Is that I don't know flags of the world. Sorry if I sound ignorant.
I thought France had vertical. I don't know about horizontal. Oh, the Netherlands.
Oh, Netherlands. Thank you so much, chat. I knew somebody would know. Meanwhile, both of them not falling the second time. So getting almost a simultaneous clear.
Exactly. And yeah, within a fraction of a second of each other. So shows how competitive they are going to be tonight.
Thank you for saying hi to me in chat. I appreciate it.
All right, now we are at Skies Park, and looks like it's a little under a minute with the world record, and MikeTmikee with the quick start over.
Meanwhile, BraMy getting the timing down, but that's not where he was supposed to go. He's supposed to go up to a hook, and both of them get up there.
Yep. And looks like they're... Oh, the Promise took Mike T's Big Mario, but that's okay. Still going while BraMy goes down against the arrow instruction.
Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to spin jump on that or push it up. The spike ball slow down on slopes. Looks like he took out the spike ball. I'm not sure how you're supposed to interact with it. I think you can make it without it. Yeah, I think the spike balls are sure to mess them up.
Gotcha. All right, so it looks like they are both at the checkpoint, bouncing on some gigantic bonsai bills. Running into the pipe first, and right at the stick, the pole.
Nice. There we go. See how close MikeTmikee is to tying it up. Looks like they're neck and neck so far. I like it when they're synced like this.
All right, so they are tied at 2 with 12:20 to go. So pretty consistent with each of them. And so now we're at I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I was just laughing. I'm sorry. I think in my first level, it's just called a speedrun, but in the comments I wrote, please don't hate me. So at least the level creators are getting a little bit more apologetic.
Well, speaking of which, that's usually something I have to say at least 3 times on a daily basis. But anyways, it looks like both of them are...
Alright, so I guess we have to wait for the... Yeah, we have to wait for the snake block here, I think. The the swamps look a little too high to be able to spin jump, and once they're gone, they're gone.
Right.
So it brought me a little bit ahead, though, with his waiting game.
Yeah, so there's a green snake of awesome.
Waiting him early, getting that swamp out of the way, and jumping. Yep, the snake block about to disappear there.
Oh, gets the key from the Grand Wizard.
Yeah, I just realized the bricks there beside him are pointing down. Nice indicator. Oh, whoa, he almost missed that jump, though.
Oh, fortunately for him, the platform went back up, but it does take some time away from him.
Let's see if this is the axe. It is. You just gotta be careful where you jump. Oh, it's not the axe.
No, it's
We
not.
saw the axe on the previous screen, but there was a wall of spikes hiding it. Did
Right,
some
you
ground
can see
pound
the
stuff,
axe,
but
but it's,
still gets hit. Yeah.
right, but it's
I think
covered by
maybe
saws, and I gotta do this.
nuts and just jump quicker, like MikeTmikee's doing right now.
Oh,
See,
right.
the donut's still there, but didn't jump quite quick enough for it.
Right. So it looks like BraMy skipped that.
Looks like yeah, you sure did. I was about to say that. Yeah, BraMy, I don't blame him. But MikeTmikee's sticking with it, even though it took him a while to get to that section because there was no checkpoint.
Right, and since he had the axe in sight, that probably gives him, you know, a little mental incentive to try to finish it out. While
Yeah, but that's how
BraMy's
they
like, you know what?
that's how they
Heck
get
with
you.
that. I'm gonna skip.
That's how they get you, sir. That's how Vegas gets you, at least. All right, BraMy on a level where he can just use a cloud, but it might run out. Looks like there's a big wall of ice here. Might have to take out the. See that on BraMy's side? He floated up.
Right, I saw that.
Oh, it's floated down.
Oh, but he got the key and opened the door.
Nice.
Mike T, he's got the key and going back to the platform on his level. So
Yeah, let's see if he can get these donuts. Oh, it's not yet. It's later. This is the. Oh, he damage boosted.
What did he do? Hey! Oh, he damage boosted through the saws and got the clear. While BraMy gets his clear, so we're tied at 3.
Yep, tied at 3, but Mike still has all 3 of his skips left. Dude, that is so smart.
Very.
I don't think about times about thinking outside the box, you know. So.
Well, hey,
I do when I make a level.
Well, like you said, Mike T has nothing to lose, so he's gonna pull out all the stops to try to get as many wins as he can to try to get that first win of the tournament. And BraMy skips this one.
Oh, so that's the one that
only has one left,
right? Cleared really quickly, right?
I think this is that's his second, I believe. So he's got one more.
Yeah.
Alright, so now he's on a level called Mario Kart, and interestingly enough, I don't see any carts yet. Oh, there's
the hole though. That was very quick.
Oh, exactly. They may need to rename that one. I saw 0 carts in that one.
I also did not see any carts. Maybe it's just more about the track. To find the cart, but you know that had kind of a 20-second, 30-second timer, but he got there in like 5 or 10 seconds.
And this one has an 89-second world record. So with 8 minutes to go, yeah, he's gonna skip it.
Right
Now,
on the
BraMy,
edge.
ladies and gentlemen, with 8 minutes to go, he has 0 skips left. He does have a 1-point advantage right now. And with a 20-second speed run, we'll see what that does to him. And looks like MikeTmikee skips that level. So now he's going to troll that level with a 44-second world record.
Now, I saw him hesitate to hit play. They do actually have to go in the level. But then they can skip. Well, I would at least look around a little bit, maybe. It looks like an auto scroll, actually.
Right. And every speedrunner has a different strategy or a different mindset when it comes to those. Some will, like you said, NZ will at least give it one go. Others, they'll take a look at the first screen and look at the world record and then make this decision from there. There's a lot of instinct when it comes to that. So
yeah, I think he had to wait there. That's why the world record's so long. He had to wait for flames to come down to get that bomb. That was the only way to go. There's this auto scroll section, and I think that it was that one.
Oh, nope. And Mike T gets shanked there. So fortunately, yeah, he's not too far behind when it comes to clear. So you can get a couple more chances at it.
Nice.
Well, BraMy's getting the barrage of wizards and bombs.
And Mike
T gets it clear.
So ties it up. This will be an interesting first one. I like the little how Luigi looks so cozy inside all those springs.
Yep.
Just not moving.
All right. So now Mike T's on like father, like son. So I don't know if that makes reference to skipping or quitting, but it's 89 seconds with a speed run. So let's see what he does. Looks like he's gonna do what you thought, NZ, and actually take one go at the level before skipping it. Oh no, he's trying it again.
Oh, he's trying it again. Meanwhile, BraMy gets a clear on his side and goes ahead by one with a little less than 6 minutes left.
Right.
I would
So
take out the Piranha first and these Wizrobes because there's just so much going on with the. Is it Baby Bowser or Baby Koopa?
Bowser Jr. Yeah.
Bowser Jr. My bad.
No,
There's
no,
so many kids.
Right. Well,
Oh, okay, he's lower now.
So that doesn't put him in the best
No.
position right there.
He doesn't even need the clown car at this point. Maybe just to avoid the.
Oh no, he got killed in the clown car.
Yeah, I know because he jumped up, and also Hammers could have gotten in the clown car. I would have clown cars are awkward to me in their movements. I would have just left. I know that you get the firepower, but you don't need it. And yeah, once he's on the ground, like if you draw him to the ground, just get out of the clown car.
That's true. While BraMy's on a Japanese level that he needs 5 coins and is going extremely quickly. He's already got 4 of the 5. He's got the 5 and the key. And now he's just got to ride those donuts down to the pole.
Mikey, I keep saying Mikey. MikeTmikee finds a power-up above and still goes back in the clown car though.
Mm-hmm.
But
well, let's not put him in the best position now that BraMy has a 2 clear lead with 4.5 to go.
Well, he is staying a little bit higher this time, so Bowser doesn't try and jump up into it with him.
Yep, and bonk.
Bonk.
So he took care of him, and now BraMy's on a multi-race 1, not just multi-race 1. And gotta win it as Cat Mario, so... Oh, there he is. So.
Oh, goes in a green pipe. Nice to keep it OP.
Right, exactly. So, are your cats watching this right now? Do they get excited when they see any cat characters on TV?
How do you know I have cats? Oh, because in the last episode with NESberg, my cat was digging underneath the door with its paw trying to get in here.
I was here.
Yeah, I have 2 cats. Yeah, yeah. When I talk to myself, I don't know. Sometimes I give them treats when I'm talking to my mom, and I want them to leave me alone. So I think they think I'm talking to my mom when I'm talking to you. So yeah, they enjoy Mario Maker only because they think they're gonna get a treat. I think.
Well, did you?
That didn't have the treat. Oh,
no.
I did not. I just shut the door during our break and yelled at them.
Well, yeah, you don't want to spoil them too much. You got to make sure when it comes to treats, that they earn it.
I have 2 cats. One's 4 pounds, one's 14 pounds, and that's like he's too chunky, and so I've been restricting his diet, and he's been fighting me.
Oh yeah, that's true. But you're looking out for his best interest, so
yeah.
Right,
I'd be mad too though.
Right.
So here we go. Oh, okay. So BraMy won the 4-person versus race he was in. Good job. And he also got a world record. Nice.
Yeah. All right. So now he's on Bowser's Hideout. 27-second speed run, up by 2. So now Mike T is on the bomb wizard monstrosity while BraMy's clearing thwomps and catching coins.
Anyway, thanks in chat for whoever resubbed. Let me scroll up. It was Danu 5. Appreciate the resub. Thanks for supporting. So BraMy is quite a few levels ahead of MikeTmikee. But he also skips through. So not quite a few, just a few.
Well, he did skip, but also Mike T did spend a lot of time on that level that he ended up clearing.
Yeah, because this one on Mike's side wasn't that 2 or 3 minutes ago that BraMy was in it?
Right. It was a little while ago.
So that's 3 for each, right?
I believe so.
So that's the second time BraMy lost his propeller, but able to save it this time with his jumps.
Mm-hmm.
Still 2 clears ahead though, with about 1.5 minutes left here.
Right. So I don't know how quickly the next 2 levels would be for MikeTmikee to catch up, but it looks like BraMy gets this clear, so it may be out of reach at this point.
Well, this was a quick level. It's a speed run, and then I think the versus level is after this, so he might be able to clear both in enough time.
Possibly.
To tie it up. We'll see here, but of course BraMy's got another clear. Now he's up by 3.
Correct.
But he has to wait out these donuts. I'm not sure. He missed a little jump earlier. I don't know if he has enough time to drop on these. He missed a jump. Yeah, he knows it too. So he's gonna redo that.
So that might do it. And now BraMy's on awesome sauce with one less E, so it's awesome sauce.
Wow. He's died to a saw. So yeah, what's the happen to redo, and with BraMy getting another clear. Yeah, it looks like BraMy takes his first match, which is good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, these were kind of tough.
It definitely was. So the difference here would be with Mike T taking a lot of time. It was sort of like the earlier match from 6 o'clock. Was it 6 o'clock when who was it that took 3.5 minutes? Envy. Yeah, he took 3.5 minutes on the first level.
Thank you.
And his opponent skipped it quickly and ended up taking that first win, even though
it looks like MikeTmikee is trying to either skip or just mess around.
Right.
He's just trying to show some cheese that you could get maybe, but
Right.
BraMy, did he get that last win in enough time? Does he get 9 clears?
I don't know. We'll have to go to the official judges. And
I did. They gave it to
like
him.
did,
So,
yeah.
wow, he won by 4, you guys. That's pretty good.
Yep. So it looks like
I just dropped my pen.
Looks like Mike T got about his average clear for that one, and BraMy got a couple over. So he is up 1-0. But just like any Friday night in GSA Arena, just because you get the first one doesn't mean you're gonna win it all.
You say that every Friday? I didn't know that. Alright, so both of them trying to get on the same page here. Both of them also, by the way, used all 3 skips there. It just turned out that BraMy used them more efficiently and was able to get to some quicker levels, like some speedrun levels.
Exactly. So
you like the description on this one, JDizzle? Oh? That was pretty good. I think that was exactly translated.
I know my translation is a little off, but it's like
it only has 12 plays and 3 clears, so it has a pretty high clear rate actually.
Right, but it's 81 seconds, so we'll see if they try to one-shot it or just nix it quickly because of the 81 seconds. And BraMy does the latter, and that's what helped them win the last one. So we'll see. You go from 80 plus seconds to 29 seconds. There's a little bit of better sense of security knowing that you're going to get a quick clear. But we'll see if MikeTmikee will be crazy and keep doing this level.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is either a build a tower kind of thing, or a box jump, or just wait for the lava. You could do one of 3 things here. He's almost up.
Yeah, so he got up there. So maybe he just wants to try his skills on this one, or just assuming that BraMy is trying to do the same. We never know.
Okay, he made it to the top. Wait, isn't that the same box? No, it's not. The warp box is what I was thinking.
Well, BraMy gets a checkpoint and gets smacked by cannon fodder. And Mike T.
And there's a skip.
Gets smacked by little mice thingies.
I think they're called skip squeaks, but I call them pip squeaks.
I like pip squeaks.
Yeah?
And Mike T wasn't having any of it, so he does end up skipping that one. But
yeah, skipping the same level, but skipping it a minute and a half later than BraMy.
So it doesn't put you in the best position. I agree. So we'll see if he suffers the same fate as game 1.
So grabbing a spring and a piece, which I didn't really look on BraMy's side to see how he cleared it, but he did clear it.
Yeah, he did. Well, he had more time to work on it. So that definitely helps his case. And now BraMy's on a 5-second world record. So
that was an interesting leap of faith. Wow, and he saved his drop with a vine grab.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Wow, that scared me. Also, he hit the swamp like halfway up the swamp and still saved it. So making some pretty insane plays here. Arrows pointing up. There's the vine.
Yep, gets right to the pipe, and BraMy is trying to work his triple jump, but unsuccessful on attempt number 2.
I think on the last part of that jump, you're supposed to like spin to the right, like air stall is what I mean, or just complete the jump. I think he might be panicking on that last jump.
Right.
Meanwhile, Mike takes another dub. See that one?
There it
Oh,
is. Oh
man. How close was that, man?
no! That was extremely close. I didn't know that there was a spike right there.
He's jumping further. Oh, I thought he must have done something there because he's jumping further now on each post because there's only 3 posts.
Right.
He's like doing it right on the edge.
Yeah, so he just had to time when he started the spin jump on the third jump.
He did
to
spin
get
jump.
that clear, while MikeTmikee gets his clear. So, you know, Mike T might be down, but he's definitely not out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Now we got BraMy on a 20-second speed run fun, and fun is definitely subjective when it comes to speed runs and based on how many times you die. But let's see if BraMy can clear this one.
1, 2. Oh, he didn't even make it 2.
No.
He's gonna start over though. He knows it's only 20 seconds. He knows it's types of jumps.
Yeah.
There's a second and it's triple and spin, and he got it on the second try.
Yeah.
Not that far behind now.
No, not at all. So he gets clear number 2. So this is getting a little bit more interesting, ladies and gentlemen.
Probably on a platform level with Thwomps having to get in the pipe before they catch up.
Right.
And there's the end.
Yep, there's the end. Let's see, and he gets it. So BraMy with his third clear.
And he gets a checkpoint at the end. Nice.
Oh.
Ooh, jumped a little early on MikeTmikee's side. Oh, did BraMy get the world record?
I did not see.
Little echo on...
I'm gonna check it. He did get the world record. Yay! So now he's on 9-1.
Yeah, show your love in chat, guys. You know I like it when you show emotes and share on your favorite runners.
All right, so BraMy has to run through a long line of spikes with the damage boost, but he didn't get it on the first try, so he's definitely have to figure out what he needs to do. Oh, so he might need to time his jump a little bit lower so he doesn't hit his head on the spikes up top.
And maybe a crouch jump? Because he also landed, kind of, maybe he can land further with this crouch jump.
Okay.
All right, running, and he made it that time.
Oh, it works. Oh, no!
Oh, no, he got Kaizo'd. You hate to see it. That's not his fault, though.
I don't mind seeing it. Oh, hey!
A little switch action there. He still made it. Oh, he fell.
And he's up the same fate. Oh,
I like it when runners, I wish you would have seen him, like, boo that and then keep going. I think Panka does that sometimes. Just takes time to boo it and keep going. Alright, there's Boom Booms dropping here. I hope you realize that. Okay, good.
We 3 Boom Booms want to spin you. And they did! Alright, so BraMy's got to start over. And
Mike might have a second skip.
Alright, so now he's on Boom Boom's Lava Resort.
Yeah, it's about a minute 5, I think I saw.
Yep, 1:05. And I'm wondering if it's probably much cheaper than it would normally be with everybody being contained. So you probably get a good deal. And with it already being completely made out of lava, there's probably some good specials. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to travel on the cheap, go to this lava resort.
I wonder if you could take out the boom booms by hitting the on-off really quickly. Like on-off, and then they get caught in the blocks.
That's a good question.
You know?
Not sure.
Ooh, MikeTmikee kind of rushed that part, but you did just get a checkpoint, so it's okay to be a little bit quick. Meanwhile, BraMy having to wait out the flagpole if everybody's laughing at him. But he has plenty of time to get there, if it's right there. It is right there. Not flagpole. Box.
Yep, he's almost done. There it is. All right.
So. They're laughing at him, though. Why are they laughing at him?
I don't know. People laugh at other people a lot. But that's what people do. All right, so BraMy's got clear number 4. Now he's on Boom Boom's Lava Resort, so hopefully he can take the heat and stay in the kitchen and try to get clear number 5.
Meanwhile, MikeTmikee having to navigate through a 1 and then a 2 and then a 1, you know. I'm not sure.
Oh, wait, is he stuck? Oh, wait,
yeah,
no,
just for a second, though. He's trying to take out this Boom Boom with icicles. So I'm not sure. It gives him a key to the door on the left, but he's gotta be careful he doesn't get hit by the fire. It's a weird cycle because he's stuck in the red, and then there he goes. Lava Resort. So BraMy's not gonna have to do this too, but it takes a while. I don't know, like but he jumps through the fire at the right time. while MikeTmikee was waiting it out. Oh, did
Right.
MikeTmikee die?
He did. He did.
On your side again, guys.
At least he knows what he has to do. And looks like BraMy is following suit.
He's still going very slow through the fire though, where BraMy kind of jumped.
Well, nevertheless, the timing of the fire, the flames, got to take her sweet time, but BraMy's through that and gets to the door quickly, further than MikeTmikee has.
Yeah, and he got to this level not last, but like later, second.
Much later.
Ahead.
And
And
it gets
yeah.
clear quickly.
So he's up by 2 now.
He is. And with 6.5 to go, BraMy realizes that he needs this win and some help to solidify the 8th position. So he knows he needs to go all out in this one, just to make it convincing. And
yeah, absolutely. Remember, everybody, that JDizzle explained what spot he was in. So, and there's that section right now, the 8th spot. It has a lot of people around him with who are all trying to make it to the top 8.
Right, and if he wins, he'll be tied.
Right.
So I don't know if that'll just be considered a tie for 7th or a tie for 8th. I'm not sure with the layout or the number of games remaining if there would be a tie if they'll just go to points. Kind of makes sense, but we'll see how the season plays out.
We'll see. Wow. On BraMy's side, look at all those coins. The pals make them come down. You have to get 999, which scares you at first when you see it, but when you see this, is it all or some, guys? By the way, he's going back for the 3 he missed.
Oh.
Doesn't need the money. I think these coins disappear if they fall on the ground.
But these level creators who have to count out 999 coins. Oh no. Oh, nope. Don't need to. BraMy gets another clear.
Nice. So he has 6 now.
Yes.
Is MikeTmikee on a puzzle I haven't seen yet? How did he get?
Well, he doesn't have to deal with it anymore, so he skips it.
I assume BraMy skipped it as well because I hadn't seen that one yet. He goes on to the coin level.
Right. So
I have 3 on Mike's side, but only 1 on BraMy's. But maybe he skipped 2.
Right. So BraMy is now on P switch panic. It's 1 minute and 3.
Yeah, there was.
So
I wondered why there was 2 on that one. It's because you had to wait for one to drop out of the pie. That's smart. Oh, there's a bumper. Evil.
All right. So MikeTmikee, he just takes out all the pals at once. Oh, I thought he was gonna skip that one. That would have been an interesting move, ladies and gentlemen. But he doesn't. He starts over and now is getting all the coins as he goes along, while BraMy is skipping, jumping on P switches. So it looks like he's got to wait there for the P. Oh wait, no, he's like, I'm jumping this wall. I has wall.
Oh, MikeTmikee skipped 20 coins. I don't know where they are though. I watched him collect them. It looked like he got them all. Maybe that pal he wasn't split. He threw the last pal kind of early, which showers down some hidden coins at the flagpole. But maybe he's supposed to wait till he gets past the flagpole or something. I'm not sure. I didn't see him miss any in this section.
Didn't see him miss any either.
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting. Maybe he just didn't grab them enough time and they disappeared. I'm not sure. So there's one by the flagpole. He still has a pal left.
That's 895. Huh.
Maybe he's just running through it too quickly and he's not grabbing. Maybe if he throws a pal before he grabs the previous coins, some of the coins disappear or something.
Yeah, you might be right, because remember
he's also going off screen a little bit.
Right, remember the first time he went through and just threw all the pals without grabbing the coins? He had a lot fewer. And
yeah, because some on the right there just disappeared as he threw it. Now he's even less.
Right, so
what's BraMy doing on his side? Does he need a P switch or something hidden? Oh, I didn't know the P switch was on. I don't have the sound on. He just had to wait that out.
So if he looks like in the chat, it says that if he goes too far away, the coins despawn. So that's why he has fluctuating amounts of coins. So I think he's finally got the picture. and is being a little more methodical.
Okay.
And there it is.
There
All
we go.
right.
Yeah.
He figured it out, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
He listened to
Yeah,
you
he
on
had to
time.
stay on the
He
screen.
can hear you, allegedly.
Yeah, that's what I thought was happening, because I didn't know if it was the pals making him disappear, or he would go ahead of the screen a little bit and then go back. But yeah, the despawn on, that's interesting. It just must be a sprite limit or something. Meanwhile, BraMy on a car level.
Right. Oh.
Oh no.
Pittsburgh's favorite level, and BraMy, he skipped it. He's like,
Don't blame me, BraMy.
I ain't got gas for this. So now we're on hot potato.
So I have 3 or 2, because MikeTmikee went to a level I didn't recognize, a one-screen puzzle, and ended up skipping it, and I'm like, I didn't see that on BraMy's side. I only have 2 skips for him, but he might have 3. And if that's true, then both of them have 3.
Okay. All right. Well,
Come on,
so BraMy's on hot potato while Mike T takes a spike to the rump and has to start over.
Yeah, these P-switches are very tricky. He's making it look easy, but you can fall straight down, as we saw on Panga's side earlier, right onto the spike if you don't jump at exactly the right time, and then he has to wait here.
Right. Yeah, and I'd probably have to do that like 80 times before I throw my Switch controller across the room. But that's why I'm not in this tournament. That's why I'm on this side of the booth, ladies and gentlemen.
Did BraMy just soft lock himself? I think he did.
Looks like he did, so it looks like he has to start over.
Yeah.
All right.
He's carrying P-switch with him on Mike's side.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Alvaro. Well,
Oh, got time to bomb.
I see. Kick it back in. He's just standing there because it's doing it for him.
Oh. Swamp's like, not today.
It's gonna take a little bit longer doing it this way though, because it doesn't. I don't think the time. I mean, it's safer though, because you won't get blown up as easily. But I think the timing of the bomb doesn't happen while it's in the pipe.
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. Oh no. Happened again.
Yep.
Or not. Right.
Oh, he's throwing boxes in. Does that do anything? Oh, apparently not. So that, to me, is BraMy's 3rd skip. Maybe he did that one-screen puzzle really quickly while I was looking on Mike's side. But to me, I have 3 skips on BraMy's. Or maybe he didn't skip it. Sorry, it is the end of that round. Maybe he just exited. But he takes that round. Takes 2 now. 7-4.
All right, so
Yeah.
BraMy gets win number 2. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're still going to play this last 15 minutes of action because you never know what's going to happen. We might get some epic finishes like last week when we had the ultimate dark horse in GSA give up against all odds, defeat Blue Chocobo and Doom. Was it Doom or who was it?
Sorry, I'm reading Doom talking to BraMy in chat. I didn't hear what you said.
Story of my life, NZ, but that's okay.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at their funny little conversation about the coins dropping. So moving on to round number 3. What was it that you said? JDizzle, please repeat.
No, we were talking about Give Up's epic win last week.
Oh, cool.
Dooms and Chocobo, that's what it was.
Yeah, I didn't think it was epic, but I didn't want to.
My apologies, Doom. I know you didn't lose.
Oh, you got people like telling you to repeat yourself and correcting you. We're sorry, JDizzle.
No, it's okay. I get called out on my incorrect information all the time.
He's in the middle of an NES burger and an NZ sandwich, and we're just giving him a hard time.
I've lost all track of what day it is because I'm confined to home.
Oh, are you?
Friday. Yes, Friday.
Well, I've been practicing this for years. I'm way ahead of the curve. Oh, can you save that, BraMy? He does. So let's see, can he... Which pipe? That pipe? What makes you think that pipe? That's not the pipe. It's a blue pipe. They both picked that pipe, by the way. It's the furthest right.
And Mike T took the time to boo that level, so +1 for him.
Yep.
You should get a point when you boo a bad level.
When the first one showed you, they both did that.
Oh.
We saw the blue pipe was above it. It's not like they're all green. Sorry, I'm a little tilted for them. Go to the blue pipe, guys. It's right there.
All right, there you go.
Yes,
there you go.
Blue pipe. Why would you do that twice, both of you?
Eh,
Here, I would shake him by the collars. No, I'm just joking.
they're just
No,
having.
I mean, maybe like
Alright.
just, it's a troll. Maybe they thought
And
maybe the other
nope.
one wouldn't be. Wow, both makes a leap of faith. They're both making the same decisions. Sticking with the level though. Oh
And
wow, MikeTmikee went right through the.
Mike T is being
the-
original and dying at the beginning, while BraMy's still going.
It's a race fire special.
All right. So
He's
let's
not
see,
mine.
what do they have to do? Ah, there's a blue pipe. Oh wait, there's no, they can't. He can't go through there. He can't go through there.
Yeah, because the pipe doesn't have one on the other side. BraMy's platform on the way. All you have to do is go back to the pipe and reset it though.
Hey, there's the
besides-
blue pipe that has to go through.
Okay,
All
so
right.
some platforming here.
So he's up on the platforms, goes through the door. All right, and there's the pole. Oh!
Why would you make me scared like that, Mike?
Yeah, my blood pressure just like jumped like 15 points.
Me too. Why? You guys are driving me crazy. Sorry. I'm good.
All right, so Mikey, win clear number 1. You see?
Oh no! He hit the on off, and he can't save because there's no ground. He's still sticking with it though.
Hey.
MikeTmikee has 1 clear. BraMy has 0, and we're 3 minutes in, folks.
Well, he knows he's got the win, so he's like, hashtag YOLO. So let's see if he can figure it out.
Maybe our producer didn't think that he got that clear because he dropped down so far on the flagpole.
It cost him half a point, so it still shows 0. I don't know if they can do half points.
Or they round down.
We'll have to talk to the people in the video booth to see if they can do that.
What are you doing, Mike? You grabbed the key and you ran right into a bonsai. Bill. BraMy grabs the same flagpole. We'll see if he gets one as well because he went on the right side.
Right. Let's see.
There we go.
Wait.
No, now you
Oh no, he got hit by. He got struck by cannon fodder.
Yeah.
So
all he has to do is go back left though, not right. So it's interesting that he's keeping the key and then going right. Lucky now, timing it.
Maybe force of habit, or maybe he's just erring on the side of maybe I don't need this key.
Well, maybe not.
Well, as you can see, probably just went through a door.
Yeah, it's the beginning, so he's gonna go back through it. Whoa, there's so many bullet bills now.
Oh.
And skip.
Yeah. Oh wait, but BraMy gets the clear as Mike T gets the skip.
It was so easy, but he died all the bullet Williams, and he was like, you know what, I'm done. I understand. And he died like 3 times, so now they're on the same level, same time. But BraMy 1 clear ahead. It should be 2-1, by the way. Both of them got that flagpole one on the on-off level.
Yeah.
But look, we'll catch up.
Yeah. So it's 2-1, and Give Up for some reason hasn't shown up tonight. He hasn't gotten a clear yet. But with 10 minutes left, you never know, ladies and gentlemen.
I remember that from last week. the Give Up for the win. He got to 7 first, right? But that was a versus, right?
That was, and I keep thinking tonight's Saturday, and I should realize that there's clears and wins, not just wins. But it was so epic that for some reason it can't leave my mind. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, all right.
It's
So
like there's a big clear pipe here, also called naked pipe.
What's it called?
Friendly. Some people call it naked pipe.
Well, it is kind of clear.
BraMy getting the key.
You can see a lot to that pipe.
Put a shirt on, pipe. All right. Well, there's the flagpole. Why is BraMy starting over? Was a timer tight? It must have been.
Well, it's 50 seconds.
Oh yeah, it what to do, so he should be able to get through it rather quickly. Meanwhile, Boom Boom flexed on MikeTmikee, took him out.
Gotta jump, gotta hop it up.
Ooh, barely made that jump. A little long jump.
Alright, so bouncy. put him out of his misery for 3, and BraMy gets the key.
And the timer not as tight this time, so probably gonna go right in here. As long as he didn't get hung up by that spring again, and he doesn't.
Nope,
Just
he
gotta
doesn't.
make this one block jump, and he does.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Super Wiggler, for the explanation. I don't ever call them naked pipes, so I didn't know that. I just knew some people did. But clear pipes, I guess, are attached to the ground or attached to something. And I think BraMy got the world record on that, by the way. And well, MikeTmikee just took it from him.
All right. See, he didn't
Nice.
let the talk of naked pipes get in the way of him trying to get that world record. So there you go.
Oh man, a nighttime level with Goombas chasing you. These guys always get me. These have the most kills, I think, of any Mario enemy in my book.
Yeah, they're definitely worse than the bloopers from Super
As I said. Oh yeah, bloopers. Now you can't kill them in the water by jumping on them, but you can in the air. I call those squids and stuff instead of bloopers. I need to call things the right names, guys. Tell me if I call it the wrong name. Oh man, and these wigglers act funny at night. They don't go the way they're supposed to.
Nope.
Bub everybody by bouncing on them.
And they all look upset.
Yeah, they're pretty pissed off. As just a full it is. Alright, so BraMy clears that rather quickly. He's up to 3.
He did not let the anger of those things get in the way of his clear. He is on a mission, ladies and gentlemen, to solidify his spot in the playoffs.
I think it's missing another clear, right? Didn't he get the one where there was the one block thing on the flagpole near the springs?
Yes.
With the boom boom?
Yeah, they both got that one.
So, yeah, Mike should have 3 after this flagpole grab. So he's only down by 1, I think.
Yeah, I think he is due for a 3rd win, I believe.
Yeah.
But we'll have to go to the official GSA judges in their booth in some basement somewhere. But we will get the official numbers, ladies and gentlemen, because we want to only report accurate information. Okay, no fake news here.
Yeah, it should be 3 to 4. Meanwhile, having to do some tough jumps here with swamps and Yoshis and spikes. Holy cow! But BraMy makes it look easy.
Yeah, that was a cake level for him. Definitely not like he needs easy levels, but he'll take it any way he can.
Ooh, got a little Yoshi death on Mike's side. There we go, 3 to 4. Yeah, it's a tough producing this because you have to keep track of clears and we're trying to keep track of skips. So
yep,
thanks for sticking with us, chat.
Yep, clear, skips, times, dealing with me. It's a full-time job, ladies and gentlemen, running these GSA speedruns.
Right. Yeah, I always mess up sometimes the screens when it's versus. I like at least once per session I'll say that, oh, this person won when I was looking at the wrong screen. And chat's like, what are you talking about? So I have problems with that.
Well, see, it's one thing to confuse players. It's another thing to confuse types of speedruns, which I've already done like 3 times tonight, but I'm still here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be okay.
That blind jump, though, on a BraMy side, it makes it through the spikes, and this is going to be a tight jump as well. Just a little crouch jump. Oh, spin jump. Nice. Whew. So it goes up by 2. MikeTmikee right behind him. No.
Right. So we'll see.
No, never mind. He's at the beginning. But it didn't take that long for this level, as long as he...
Let's see.
On-off switch glitch, right? Right here. These are getting popular, actually.
They are. And BraMy is now on a very quick run. It's only 13 seconds, so
unless his Shelmet is going to help him in his next section, his blind drop down.
Yep.
Because it almost got BraMy. He didn't even have his Shelmet. Oh!
Loses it.
Just happened to land on the ground there. So MikeTmikee thinking about it. Oh. There he goes. Nice. You had to get in the right mindset.
Easy jump, and
there he goes.
Yep.
5 to 6. Meanwhile, BraMy and double, he has to make sure he hits the on-offs at the right time. So I'm glad there's no trolls, like when you have a few on-offs in a row and then you don't need one. But, gets to the end with plenty of time to spare. About 8 seconds.
So I don't think so. He didn't get the world record on that one, but he doesn't care. He got the win.
Yeah, he had quite a few today. So did Mike. I remember on that like 2 previously, BraMy got one and Mike immediately grabbed it after him. So
Yeah, that was amazing. Like you see that every now and then with regards to world records, but number of world records, I don't think they account for. You don't get extra credit for that. You get credit for clears and wins.
Mike missed a little bit of his run, but still able to make it with 10 seconds left. Like he had to like backtrack a little bit, but I think he was just seeing ahead to practice. But it was not as tight a timer as he thought, and he gets his 6th clear, one behind BraMy.
Absolutely.
BraMy on a not Zelda level.
Hey, there you go.
Hey.
It's not Zelda level, brought to you by Fireball.
I don't know if people get why my name is not Zelda. It's just when I tried to explain to my mom the video game in the 80s, she saw the cover and she assumed that the green guy was Zelda because it was called The Legend of Zelda.
Right.
I said that's not Zelda. So now I just kept my name from the 80s. It looks like MikeTmikee missed his power up. Is there? It doesn't need another one here. It just needs to avoid the spike. And I believe the level creator's generous enough to give him another one. I'm not sure. There it is. Whew, just grabbing it and losing it.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, you guys know the lore and the legend of why Not Zelda has the name she does.
Yeah, I have to explain to people. It looks like MikeTmikee ended up skipping that level. It is kind of long, and he did have to restart. So, but yeah, that's the legend of my name. You get the first. Wow, there's a lot of swords there. But yeah, you get the first seat to that story. You're welcome.
Mine's
not even that interesting. Mine's not either.
JD, those are my initials. So JDizzle for shizzle.
You're a Snoop Dogg fan, I assume.
I am not related to JDizzle because I'm not that good at this game. That's my disclaimer. Thank you very much.
Oh.
All right, back to action here.
Looks like Mike's having to not touch the ground in his level. Meanwhile, BraMy is still on the link level, hasn't reached the end yet.
Well, yeah, you can't touch the ground if you get shanked by a piranha's mouth.
This is a tough level.
Yep, it is. And we're at 80 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. And BraMy with a 1-score lead.
Sorry, I'm laughing at chat. The Legend of Not Zelda. I love it. I'm a legend. Oh, just misses a jump again, Mike. That's so tough. The little spin in the air, he almost had it. Meanwhile, BraMy's still battling Boom Boom here. Making it really annoying. Now, Boom Booms take longer with arrows. I wonder if he's going to try and jump up, maybe, or throw bombs. You can make them land. It kind of reminds me of that boss fight in SMM2. Not SMM2, sorry, Super Mario Brothers 2. Where you had to throw bombs up to the rat. MikeTmikee cleared it, or tied it up, but BraMy with another clear goes up by 1 again with 30 seconds left. Trying to get a clean sweep here. MikeTmikee, if he gets another clear, we might see an overtime, but right now it stands 7-8.
All right, well, with this being a 13-second level speed run, we might have a chance. All right, let's hope for it.
Waiting the key door, jumping over the pyramid.
Let's see.
Oh boy. Was he supposed to grab a power up here?
Oh, wait.
I mean, I don't know if he's going to be able to one-shot this in 5 seconds. Mike had a chance, but there's a spring to what? No, that's what it was. The sky hook.
It's over!
Oh, man. If you would have seen that earlier, but, you know, how are you supposed to tell when it looks like you're supposed to run right? Oh, that's a bummer. So, BraMy takes the 3rd win.
Yeah, this is one of those levels where you had to do it a couple times to get it done that quickly. But nevertheless, BraMy gets the clear and the win, and it helps put him in a position to get into the Elite 8, while MikeTmikee, with a valiant effort, just comes up a few short.
Yeah, it was interesting because towards the end of that last round, MikeTmikee tied it at 7. So BraMy would have made a mistake because there was like 20 or 30 seconds left, and had to restart with a Boom Boom fight. Maybe we would have seen an overtime. This was actually the closest of the 3 races. So
Agreed.
Congratulations to both runners. It was interesting to watch both of them.
Most definitely. These are, all records aside, these are definitely good players. You should definitely follow them and watch them stream in the wild. They're both awesome characters.
Yeah, it was a pleasure commenting with you again. I'm sure we'll see each other again next week, either you or NESberg. You guys you're awesome. Oh, thank you. In the meantime, I'll be sticking around for our next stream. I think PC Fangirl's with me for Sir John Wayne, excuse me, versus Dansta. All right. And in the meantime, stick around for this message about PACE coming up in Maryland in May, not October. Sorry about last time. But everybody, give JDizzle some love. He's heading out for now. Peace.
They are synced out. Do whatever. In the lead again.
Wow. Side for sure from Cheese. Okay, doing it moving. Oh no, the Cheese falls!